Hi, I'm Scott and you're watching the making of Teleport, a final major project.
Driving for this. Wow, that's strong. Very good.
Well, that's alright, you know. Yet again, he's going to get all the credit for the work that I do. There we are.
Action! So how did I come up with my idea? Whilst I was applying to Newport Film School, I was asked to make a short synopsis for a film. And I'd always wanted to make a film about teleportation, so put two and two together. And by the time it came around to making my final major project for college, I had an outline for a film. And then after, if you look at it on it, it says, so you finally showed up, and then Alex looks shocked.
Dan, what's the shutter speed on that camera?
It's 50. Actually, that's 90 actually.
Okay, basically my role was camera assistant. So I was just taking orders from the director. He'd say where he'd want the shots to come from and what equipment he'd need. So I'd help set up the equipment, and then sometimes I'd be involved in the filming whilst the director was talking to the actors and making sure they were doing the right things.
The college door and walk into the door.
I think we get a little bit off in it. That'd be nice. Something like that.
Well, you obviously follow them, so you could pan everywhere. Yeah.
Whose idea was it to put the camera through the hole?
Scott's thing.
Mine with opinions from both Jason and Tonkin, I think.
A very good idea. This is the most important job.
Why is it the most important job, Jason?
Because it is.
Because you're the one doing it?
Yeah, that's exactly the right reason.
You're doing a good job there, though. Give me a clap. Nice, very good.
Okay, so a clapperboard is a piece of board. You'll see it in outtakes and stuff from Hollywood movies, especially old ones, and usually black and white. And the idea in the old days is that when you clap down, it makes the clicking sound, and then when it does, you can match up the sound levels in the video, because they used to record them separately, and now they record them together. Nowadays, we use it more as a help for logging clips and stuff. So you'll sometimes do several takes of several scenes. So when you're logging all these hours of footage, what you can do is you can see at the beginning of this scene that it says scene 5. Take 7, and then you may know already that you did 8-9 takes of this, so you don't necessarily need to record or capture all of those previous takes. You know which one's the good take.
like contact, so you actually get straight into what we actually do. But yeah, just be holding, sort of shouting, and trying to do the actual close-ups.
A couple of moments were like just really cool. When Jason always gets his like starring role at some point, so when I got to take over the clackerboard, take one. That's really cool.
Actually come this way. Just so I know the track hold up. Right. Yeah, we're ready.
Ben, did you like using the clapper?
He did. It's the most important job.
So how did you feel when Ben took over the most important
To be honest, I got to walk in front of the camera, so it's fine.
You must be jealous though. At the moment, he was like the cat at the back now.
Yeah. It's my prized possession at the moment.
My role, I was the sound man, operator guy thing.
Slacker.
Alright.
My responsibility was to make sure the sound levels were correct, making sure all the actors were audible and making sure there weren't any distractions from what you could hear the actors. So for example, like a siren or a seagull or something would be quite loud and distracting, so you'd have to say cut and then say okay, start again, and you can hear it now. And it also involved holding the boom mic. It was a great big heavy long pole with a microphone on the end for distance, and so getting it close enough so the actors can be heard. On top of like all that, obviously there's a lot of just sort of sitting around, lying around. So you know, the times when you'll be like really physically exhausted, just holding the thing up for ages and ages and ages, and the times when we have like nothing to do, so it's lying on the grass. But the clackerboard was the best.
Where am I going to get hit?
Yeah, we'll probably do the hit, but we'll do it over the shoulder shot. You get that one, do it so you don't actually see his fist. You see him swing.
Where are we going to stand?
You're supposed to stand up. See you around, stand up.
Ben, I've got a question for you. Have you got to be A, patient, or B, not patient to be in the film industry? I'm being patient here.
I think. Are you referring to practical sort of filming, or?
Just filming in general. Have you got to be patient, or?
I think for filming in general, you've got to be patient, but in the industry, you've got to be impatient. You've got to be a bit tenacious and keep like. Kind of, you know, have you looked at my work yet? Have you considered me yet? You sort of keep at them be a bit impatient for the industry, but on the shoot, I'm very patient. So there's more stopping than there is starting.